Ah, there we go. Hello world, welcome to my redemption run of Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw Demo Mad Chainsaw Difficulty. That's a mouthful. I don't know why I feel compulsed to do a redemption run. Only 2.5 people watched the stream that I did, and I was one of them. But I figure I am exactly self-important enough to make a video and put it up on the internet anyway, because my opinion really matters in the grand scheme of things. I'll just put it there alongside everyone else's. So let's just verbalize the code. Hold down left bumper and right bumper. Then on the D-pad, you're going to hit up, left, down, right. And for face buttons, you're going to hit square, triangle, circle, cross, cross. This is PlayStation controller. If you're using anything else, then I'm sorry, you never get to experience this. Life isn't fair, just like this demo. Pause here for just a moment, reconsider some of your life decisions, hit accept anyway. Realize after the fact that every mistake you've ever made was the result of you barging into a situation not knowing what the consequences could even be. So first and most important, we need to skip the cutscenes. Because this is the umpteenth time that I've seen this cutscene, and as much as Leon loves to talk about his intense passion for Green Day, I don't want to hear about September anymore. So we run on down the path, we let Leon talk to himself, like I'm talking to myself right now. He struggles against the leaves. I understand this on a personal level, to be honest. I live an hour and a half from the Canadian border. It is a constant struggle. Well and truly. Run on up to this house, and we're going to casually break and enter. It's okay, we're on a mission. The president told us to do it. Although, truth be told, that excuse doesn't fly quite as well these days as it used to. Swing around the corner. We're going to ruin someone's day, steal their things, and then head on into the basement where we keep all of our hopes and dreams. Now, don't worry. We're not bringing them back out. We're only visiting for a couple of minutes. No, they need to stay here where they belong. This is usually where I would make a joke about how hard it was for me to figure out how to push that curtain out of the way. It's not funny. I did it like 20 times trying to get a good take. It still wasn't funny. I'm not going to do it. Okay, first thing that I have discovered. When you approach this, stairwell, 3 enemies will spawn at the top and begin shuffling down. If you stand right here, let the first one begin his charge, backpedal immediately, let him go through the full animation, you can squeeze past all of them without even getting touched. Cut it a little close, but it's very consistent. Crouch just before the door, you don't want to trigger the Skenato just yet. Wait for the door behind us to slam open, because he takes a moment to turn himself around and actually enter the room. It's a very good indicator once the basement door pops back open from the enemies as to when it's safe. So now we head down this path. I 100% recommend unlocking the TMP. For this strategy, we're not going to be picking up the extra TMP. I find this is a lot more consistent because it gives us access to the handgun and any handgun ammo drops that we get. And let's be honest, we're probably going to miss most of those 120 TMP shots. Pray these things drop gunpowder like they just did. They're feeling very generous today. Break these. If we're very lucky, we'll get a resource drop at some point down the road. These two can be a little tricky. If you shoot the first and immediately swing your reticle upwards, you can't hit both. Got a little more gunpowder. Wonderful. Don't worry too much about the pesetas. It's just about the worst thing we can get. You only need 15,000 to get an excellent rating at the end of this demo. And Super Salvador drops 10,000 upon death, and we have to kill him for it to end. At least as far as I can tell. So we will absolutely be picking up more than enough. You don't need to worry about it. Every time you get some, curse your luck, and, you know, just wonder why God has decided not to give you any items that you need to do this. Crouch by the truck until the enemy aggroes. Hug the left wall. It lets us avoid him and the bear trap. Keep note of this little shack to the left. And right here, we're passing an invisible barrier that the enemies don't like to go past. He's going to very, very politely walk back and leave us the hell alone. But we're not going to leave him alone. He's our new best friend, and he just doesn't realize it yet. So we're going to wait for the aggression music to stop. And once it does, we're going to head back up the path to the shack once again. This strategy lets us use the flash grenade that we pick up here, and it's invaluable. And I think it's very slept on just how useful this thing is. So we have to patiently wait for him to turn around. It should happen eventually. If you stand here, he won't see you. And now's our chance. We give our new friend a nice big hug. Tuck him into bed. Whisper a sweet nothing into his ear as he draws his final breath. All polite-like. And now we're ready for a hell. So, upon entering the 8th circle of hell, I'm sure the water room will be even worse than this. If things have gone well, there will be a female Ganado coming down the path to the right. Oh, wow. She's actually on the other side already. We took a little longer at that shack than I thought. So this is even better because we have the good knife that's going to last us a hell of a lot longer than the kitchen knife we would pick up otherwise. We let her start walking back up. We hang close behind her. She's blind as a bat, but if you're on this path, she will see you from almost across the map. And then we just help her into forever sleep. Grab some pesetas here. Grab this red herb. If you are doing the TMP strategy, this will be unblocked and you can go down. If you follow through the well path all the way to the other end, there is an extra green herb you can pick up, as well as additional pesetas. This is where we really need to start hoping that we get some decent drops from these random crates and barrels. If you're very, very lucky, they will have a grenade or 30 TMP rounds. Resources isn't bad. That's extra ammo that we can build. We may well get enough for extra shotgun ammo, which is fantastic. It's not a great thing to... We only want one. Any more than that, and it's wasteful. I 100% recommend redoing this over and over again until you get an extra grenade. It makes this so much more consistent and easier and simpler. But it's fine. You can do this bare bones if you get nothing but pesetas. Don't worry about it too much. It just becomes much, much harder, and you probably won't. Pick up that herb, follow this path down. Stumble across a very impressive cock. Don't admire it for too long. We're busy today. Break this crate. More pesetas. Give our new best friend a nice big welcome hug. Go to sleep. And then we head all the way down to this specific shack on the side. Going any further than this will trigger the Granados. My god. Shows where my head is today. We'll trigger the Ganados. And we'll have a very bad time. So we got kind of screwed for drops. It's okay. We got resources, which is going to let us give us a little more flexibility. Get your healing ready. I find that the extra healing from not dropping your items is much more valuable than the extra ammunition, because these enemies get very throw-happy with the strategy that we're using, and Leon, unfortunately, titanium man that he is, can only take so many hatchets to the face before he finally goes down. So we want to specifically jump through this window. Doing so will aggro all of the Ganados in the main area and force them towards our position here. This lets us swing right around the corner of the shotgun house and enter completely unharmed. 90% of the time. So take a deep breath, get ready for one of the biggest mistakes of your life. Oh wow, that looks like a yen symbol. Cool. Anyway, get ready for a mistake, jump on through, immediately hang to the right, pick up loot, more crap we don't need. I pause here for just a moment, and then we continue on. A Ganado will run past the fence, he won't bother us, and we go right on into the house. Skip the cutscene, I don't know if they're in real time still or not, but it can't hurt. More loot to the left. And we're going to need it. Then hang right, then go up the stairs. Don't hang off the stairs, that's a problem. Grab the shotgun, grab the grenade, extra casetas, shotgun ammo on the bed, turn right back around, and jump through this window. This is what we need. If we're lucky, Salvador will come up first, and we can use our flash grenade to get a bunch of extra damage. He's not being quite so nice this time, but he's still there. It's okay. This guy's gonna try and throw something. Fine. That is terribly unlucky. I don't know why Salvador won't come through the window. Oh, there he is. Too late. This is the start and end of our loop. We will be following a path through the outside of the village. When you jump down from the roof, go right across the way, jump into this house. This has a guaranteed grenade, as well as some extra items. Wait for Salvador to jump through, that makes it safe, and continue down the path. We missed one random chest, it's fine. Probably didn't have anything. It's a lot easier to dodge attacks than you would expect. Not nearly as easy as you would hope. Now ideally, I don't know what is happening with the enemy AI today. Salvador should be right here. There he is. And he will start attacking the enemies for us. This is good. Extra damage is good. This is one of the 2 choke points that we can use to attack enemies safely. They can only approach from a single direction. We're not going to yet, because we need to make absolute best use we can of these grenades. So go this way. Hop down this when Salvador gets close. You can put a couple extra bullets into him if you feel the need to. And head on down this path. Be patient. You want them to be close. Oh, look at them, all going over one at a time, all polite-like. Now this guy's a little in the way, so we're going to hang right and force him to attack. Sorry, hang left. I can't remember left and right. There's something wrong with my brain. And this is... Wow! And this is our area where we're going to be using our grenades. Salvador is trying to come up this ladder, and that's bad. You know, we'll just try again. This is fine. There's enough enemies over here that I don't think we need to worry too much. We can probably start throwing our grenades. We need to make absolute efficient use of everything we have in our inventory to get as many kills as possible. Ammo is a very precious resource here. Toss this on down. There's one. It was a very good grenade throw.
Let's see you climb this.
I believe this deals a tiny bit of damage. It used to. I don't know if it still does. We'll assume it doesn't. Because if it's making our game easier, then it's probably not the case. There's enough down here again. Toss this right on down. And now, if you want, unload the TMP into Salvador. Next, we're going to continue the loop because they are starting to approach from behind. We want them to go over this way. Wow, he waited for it. He was being sneaky. This is going horrible. Jump through this window. Jump through this window. Heal again, because we just can't stop screwing everything up. And hopefully, Salvador will... What happened to Leon's neck? Hopefully Salvador will come right over.
Kidding me?
He's taking his sweet time. This is why the extra knife is very good. We can escape several grabs. We don't need to worry too much. Cow's on fire, just like the roof. Salvador seems to have lost interest. That's a problem. He'll find us again at some point. Don't worry too much. Don't waste your ammo yet. Walk on past the shovelman. This guy with a knife might clip us. No, we're fine. Same with the Axeman. This isn't too bad. He's trying very hard to grab, though. Don't fish for stuns, you probably won't get them. Enemies are incredibly resilient to that. In this, you cannot cheese your way through. There's Salvador! And this is the perfect opportunity to use our flash grenade. Toss it here, approach Salvador and press the knife button for a ton of extra damage. Stab him several times. And we continue the loop once more. Now because he's close, we're going to hug the right, and then go right to the left. Right? Extra handgun ammo, extra gunpowder, very good drops. Kick that ladder down. What do we have? 11? That's kind of sucky. But it's fine. Salvador's health is very low now. Him climbing the ladder is actually very good. Don't get too comfortable once he's at the roof. Run right along. Back through the windows because the side path is no longer safe. Good opportunity to shoot him with the shotgun when he's climbing through. Jump down again. Bear traps are actually beneficial to us. The Ganados will get stuck in them. Which is good. Which is very good, because the less of them following us, the better. That was a really good fake out, my friend. You should play fighting games. We do want to heal. If your health is ever this low, you probably should just heal. The major threat is getting one-shot by Salvador. That's an issue. It's an issue we don't want to deal with. He gets mad when enemies are in front of him. Keep them just close enough that they don't start sprinting, and he will kill several before you. Reload. We'll hit him again as he approaches this. Very good. Very bad. Very bad. We have to really pray here. Here we go. Oh, fuck no. No, he's coming right at us. An amazing parry. I didn't expect to do that. I panic pressed the button. It just happened to work out. I'm not nearly that good at the game. Ow.
Let's see you climb this.
It's kind of a crappy spot to be in. There we go! That's it. Nice and easy. Jump down. Make sure you pick up the pesetas that he dropped. And you're good to go.
La campana. Al que obedece.
Thank you so much for watching my stupid video. I know no one's going to watch it, but once again, I'm happy that I made it. Hopefully this will help someone figure it out. That loop is really crucial to staying safe in this. Yada yada, have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, you know, whatever. I love all of you. Well, I can't stop it here. I have to hear him say the line. Do it, Leon. The world is waiting.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yay! Where's my rating? Come on. Show me how good I did. There we go. Adios, everyone.